Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video we will be now working up with the theme design stuff. Okay, we're not going to be designing actually the theme, but we're going to be using the theme functionality, and we're going to just do some changes and our theme will be made. Okay, so that's the power of the WordPress, but that is not actually called the WordPress designing. I've told you so much times, because people out there on the Fiverr, what they do is that they just edit the website and then they call themselves as the WordPress designer. Well, that is completely not a WordPress designer. So if anyone who is just telling you that he can edit a theme, then tell him that no, you are not a WordPress designer. You just know how to use WordPress, but you cannot call yourself as a WordPress designer. So anyway, now let's go ahead and let's work with the theme, and then later on when we are done with it, then I will show you how you can build a customized WordPress theme, so that basically you can design it the way you want. Anyway, now let's go ahead and let's go to the dashboard. And the first thing is that we have to basically create a page that is going to be the home page. So all you have to do is to click over here, and now here you have to type in home. Okay, that's all you have to do. And now you have to select it to be home page in the page attributes, and now you have to hit publish. So once you do that, if you go ahead and you view the page, you can see your page is fully designed. You do not have to do anything. Okay, and your e-commerce website is now ready. Okay, so now we just have to change the colors, and that's all. Okay, but still there are some things that I want to show you guys. So what we have to do right now is that we have to just click over here, and now we have to click customize. And now what you have to do is to go to the home page settings and select a static page and set your home page to be the home that we have built. And now you can go ahead and you can hit publish. So now we are done. Now what you can do is that you can go to the site identity and you can go and change the site title. Okay, so we're going to be changing the site title to be One Stop Shop. Okay, and you can just change this to be just another WordPress e-commerce site. So even though you can go ahead and you can type in anything else over here, just another WordPress e-commerce store. So you can do it that way as well. Anyway, now let's go back and let's just go to the header and let's see what are we getting here. So we are getting first the background color, and then we are getting the text color and the link color. So we're going to be changing the background color. So let's just keep it to be, and here I kind of like this color, so you can go ahead and you can copy this particular color code. Now what you can do is that you can work with the text color and you can make it white. Okay, you can even make it a little less than a white, that is between the gray and the white, so that this is not really harsh to your eyes. And same like this, you're going to do the same with the link color. And here we go. Now we are getting the look of the website much better. Now what you can do is that you can go back, and now we've got the footer. So for the footer, we've got this right here. So we're going to be working with the background, and we have to choose the exact same that we have chosen here. So we have to go to the header, we have to click here, and we have to copy the code. We have to go back and we have to just paste it in the background. For the same, we have to work with the header, but for the header, we have to change the heading color to be the white, the text color to be the white, and the link color to be the white. So basically, this is not fully white. This is actually less than the white, that is between the gray and the white. And now you can go ahead and you can work with the background. So if you need to change the background color, you can go ahead and you can change it the way you want, but I'm going to be keeping it fully white. And now we've got the typography. So for the typography, you can go and you can work with anything here. You can work with the text color, heading color. You can even change the link accent color. So how does link accent color works? Let me just show it to you. You can see I bring my mouse and then I click over here. You can see this background that comes. So this is actually the link accent color. You can even keep it to be white. You can even keep it to be blue if you want to. So now if you click over here, you can see now it's actually blue, and you can click any of the page over here. You can even keep it to be white, or you can set it to be black. So it totally depends upon you. Well, I like it to be black anyway. You can do it the way you want to, and then we've got the headings, the text color, the hero heading color, and these text colors. So you can change these as well. And now we've got the buttons over here. So for the buttons, you can basically come up here and you can see now we are getting these buttons. So what you can do is that you can work with the background color. You can keep it to be either black, and then you can change the text color to be the white, just like that. And this is how basically they're looking. So now we've got the layout. So the layout is highly recommended that you choose it to be left because e-commerce website has the sidebar on the left. Okay, this is how basically the e-commerce websites look. Now we've got the menus, so we are already done with the menu, so there is nothing we have to work. And now we have the widgets, so we are also done with the widgets. So if there is anything else you want to add, you can definitely add it. And now we have got this WooCommerce. So here in this WooCommerce, you can go ahead and you can add a store notice, just like this is a demo store for testing purposes. No orders shall be fulfilled. So if you go and you add this, you will see that it is going to be right here. And the people will know that, okay, this is actually a demo store. Same like this, you can work with the product catalog. You can just select the product catalog displays only the products, or you want to show the categories right here. So you can also show the categories only, or you can show both. Okay, you can decide just like whether you want to show, but I would highly recommend you to make it show products only. Then we've got these right here for the category display. So let's suppose that I select clothing. Okay, so when I select clothing, you can see that all the clothing products are right here. But if I just go and I select that I want to show subcategories and products as well, then you can see I've got subcategories, these here, and then the products here. So you can decide if you want these to be shown right here, you can do that. But I'll just say that I want to show just the products over here. And that is really a great thing. Now we've got this default custom order. So you can just choose it to be default sorting, or you can just show the most popular products that are mostly sold. You can just add them to the top here. So you can do that as well. And I would highly recommend you to choose that. Otherwise, it totally depends upon you. Now we've got the products per row. So you can decide how much products you want to show per row. You can set it to 4. Okay, and this is how it's looking, and you can decide how many rows per page you want, so you can do it that way as well. Now we can go back. Now you've got the product page. So basically this is going to be, here is, you can see sticky add to cart. If you click over here, you can see you will be taken to a page, and if you go down, you can see this is what we have as a sticky add to cart. So if you uncheck this, it will be gone. And if you check it, it will be right here. I think it's a great feature. So if you're having it, definitely go for it. Then we've got the product pagination. And basically what the pagination is, let me just click over here. Then you can see this is right here. So basically you can go ahead and you can shift forth and back to different products. So if you uncheck it, it will be gone from here. So I would highly recommend you to uncheck this because you should not be adding it, and it is just an extra stuff. You should not be adding it. This thing down below your product is more than enough. So you can go back, and now we've got the product image. So I would recommend you to choose it one-on-one, and the reason for that is because the image are in square, and so it should be in the same sizes as well. So if you choose it to be uncropped, the image is going to be this much longer, and this image is going to be smaller, and so it's going to be a mess. Now we've got the checkout page. So if you go ahead here, this is actually the checkout page, and now you can select whether you want the company field to be optional or you need it to be required. You can just choose it, or you can even hide it if you want to hide it, so it's not going to be visible to the customer and the user will not be asked. Okay, same like this, we've got the address to field. This is right here. You can just keep it optional, or you can just hide it, or you can make it required. For the phone number as well, you can make it required, or you can just do it that way. And then we've got the privacy policy right here. So you can select your privacy policy page, you can select your terms and conditions page, and you can add your stuff about the privacy policy, which is written over here. Okay, and for the terms and conditions as well, you can go back now, and now we are totally done with this right here. So now we've got the additional CSS. So this is basically the CSS thing. If you do know what a CSS is, then you can go ahead and you can add your custom codes here. Well, but since this is just a pure WordPress course and we're not doing any of the CSS stuff here, so we're not going to be doing anything here. But if there is anything more of a customized that we have to do, we'll be doing that. And that's all. You can see that now we are done with the website in just a minute. Okay, and if you now click over here, you can see this is how the website is looking, and we've got everything right here coming. So you didn't have to do anything, and everything is done. So stay tuned, guys, and in the next video we will be basically working up with the more stuff. I'll show you what a featured product is, and then we will be talking about more stuff. So stay tuned, and bye bye.